Convict Story.
This is a story of John Adams, Joseph Buckley, and Samuel Cohn. We were friends who met in London. We did not have any jobs and there was nowhere to live because it was very crowded that nobody could get a job.
One day, we decided to rob 3 wealthy men while they were shopping at an outside store, but we got caught with 3 huge wallets. As a consequence, we were taken to the Old Bailey for judgment.
When we arrived at the Old Bailey, we were ready for our judgment. The judge sentenced us for 7-year transportation to Botany Bay. We regret what we had done. We were so mad that we had to accept our punishment.
After our judgment, we were sent to the hulk for the time being. We stayed there for about 1 to 2 years while Captain Arthur Phillip prepared the ships. Then on the 13th of May, 1787, we sailed off in one of the convict ships.
We sailed in the ships hoping we wouldn't be dead. We watched our friends die and wanted to destroy the Britain government for treating us so badly, but we couldn't do it because we were chained to the ship. First, we landed at Madeira to take on board fresh supplies for survival. Then we arrived at Rio de Janeiro for repairs to the ship. On October 14, we stopped at the Cape of Good Hope. Here we loaded livestock and fresh food for our new colony. Finally, we arrived at Botany Bay, but Captain Phillip thought it was not a good place to stay, so the search for better land was on. Captain Arthur Phillip arrived at Sydney Cove before the convicts. When he went ashore, he claimed the land, raised the flag, and released all the convicts. The new settlers disembarked from the ship and began clearing land for shelter. They had to create everything by themselves. They had to chop down trees and build shelter. The Aboriginals were shocked to see the settlers chop down trees, and it was not a common thing the native would do. The settlers had strange clothes, and the natives thought they were not human. By Harrison,
Joseph,
and Therese.